Leekautorepair, what's going on? Alright, so I put a video out real quick. We're gonna make this short, real short. So those who've been asking, y'all wanna know, well, I said what type of videos y'all want me to cover. And y'all always know I always do those do it yourself, hands-on, more involved videos. But I guess since I got a wiring diagram, as you can see, working on an '06 Hyundai Sonata, and I was supposed to put a brake bulb in, and got no brakes, no third brake lights. If y'all was watching me live last night, y'all would have saw this. Um, Bill, if you remember, he was like, check the brake switch, check the brake switch. Taking guesses like that based off of the symptoms and stuff. Yeah, that could be like a wild guess all the time. Not more so wild, but a common problem. But I guess in this video, I'm just show you just to break it down how I figured out how it was the brake switch by just doing testing. You could do this with a test light, power probe. I did this with a test light. I didn't really need nothing special. In fact, let me get the test light right here so I can, let you know what I'm working with. So, just like that. Bam. All right. So, let me get up close to the camera so I'll let y'all know what the circuit is and what the symptoms is and stuff. So actually, let me go ahead. I'm gonna put the camera behind the car so y'all can see exactly what's going on. All right, so I got the trunk lit up. Uh, cover the license plate and all that good shit or whatever. Not saying I do got videos or I don't got videos with license plate. I do need to start covering that more. Whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and let me adjust the camera some more, but hopefully y'all can see. I'm gonna hit the brake light so y'all know what I can talk about. So where the trunk, the deck lid in the back, you can see third brake light, and then your two tail lamps in the corner from left to right. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the brake light. So I'm gonna brake off, on, off. Get nothing. Turn your park lights on. Should be on. You should see something. But whatever. We're worrying about why the brakes don't work. It's a separate circuit. So y'all see what the hell I'm talking about. So we're gonna move on from there. All right, sorry for the dirt and all this good shit. So if we can see, I can't be like Scanner Danner, you know how he get all intricate and everything and record the screen and stuff with the magic wand, and I ain't all that. I'm Leek. So we're worrying about the circuits or whatever and shit like that. So this is how I figured out the problem. So I'm worrying about what's linked in all three with the third brake light, the left rear and the right rear. Are they linked together and shit? And of course I always do, basic checks. I always start with this fuse. So this 15 amp fuse right here, I wish I could like circle this and I had like a clipboard or whatever and stuff, but this 15, maybe I'll shade it in the video or something like that. This 15 amp fuse, if you can see, is for the stop lamp switch right here. You can see with the switch, and there's another circuit. This is the backup fuse, so this is for the backup lights. My problem is I don't have any tail lamps, so as you can see, we can focus on this side of the schematic because this is linked to this side, and this is linked to, as you can see right here, this is splice here that links over, and then you can see my third brake light right here. It's called high mounted stop lamp. And then we can also see the left rear lamp and the right rear, and that's all linked because this joint connector right here. And another symptom I noticed, it was a dead giveaway. I had an ABS light on, and then the if you can see right here, the ES light was on as well. So when the owner gave me the schematic, it was like a dead giveaway. So basically, just to be sure, just to not waste no time or nothing like that. I was thinking, what if it's like a fucked up connector or something like that? But what's the odds of that? So it's just always good to just check with simple shit or whatever. So focus on this side of the circuit right here. So I had power on both sides of the fuses, and okay, so it's hot all the time, so you don't need the key on. Don't quote me on that, whatever, but you don't need the key on because it's hot all the time, so you should have power on both ends. So that's why you can always hit the brake light when the car is off, you know what I'm saying, because it's just power straight there until you hit the switch and shit. So this is the brake switch right here, the one that's mounted behind your or in front or whatever, how it's set up on your brake pedal. And every time you I'm gonna try to break this down because I ain't Bill Nye the Science guy. So every time you hit the brake, pretty much all it does is it closes the circuit. That's all it does. When it's pushed back in, the circuit is broken up. But when it's opened back up again, like, power runs through them pretty much. If I'm wrong, whatever. I'll try to like put that in the text or whatever. So basically, when you hit the brake, and it's a little plunger thing that comes up, whatever. When that's up, circuit is closed. But when it goes back in, circuit is broken. So that's the best way I could put it and shit. You feel me? So after you hit the brake, it passes through this connector. It passes through this connector. Of course it's gonna go. Got all this little extra. We're not worrying about this over here. So within the joint connector, because it's spliced, you can see right here this dot, and see how I just keep being spliced or whatever. So we get my power because of everything over here or whatever, because of the switch or whatever passes through, and this is how this is get illuminated. And your third brake light, your left rear, and then your right rear brake light or whatever. So that's how. So pretty much what I was looking for within the circuit, I wanted to know if since I had power here, all I did was just trace this like running water, or like you doing a maze or something like this or whatever. Like, it's just like running water. It's going to end up somewhere. You just need to know where it is and shit. So pretty much what I did, okay, from the fuse, it was good. When I went to connector, and I was looking for, if you can see right here, I was looking for this L. L can mean like a lavender or something like that. So if you know what that is, then you know by color of wire, so that should be automatically power there. So I didn't worry about yellow. Yellow did have power there because it's coming from the fuse on both sides. So what I did was this green wire right here. I was worrying about if I had power there, because if I didn't have power at this green wire, then I didn't have power at this connector, then none of this shit wouldn't have worked. So I want to go in the car and I want to show you with the green wire and nothing coming out of it, and just with the test light. And that's just gonna be it for the video. Just real simple. So that's schematics. I leave a full copy so you can see. And I mean, I like doing stuff like this. This is not drivability, but this is like interior stuff, and you can see circuits can be basic. This is not complex or nothing like this. You just gotta know your symbols and everything, and you Gucci and shit. So overall, I'm worrying about this. If I can circle this, but I can't. I'm worrying about. Let me see if I can circle this real quick, but I can't. Right, here we go. Here we go. This green wire right here. So if you see green wire, it passes through. If I got power here, then everything should work. If I don't have power here, then we could be an issue within this switch right here. So let's get Gucci. You feel me? Hold on, let me, so y'all can see. Hold up. We in there. We yeah, this right here. So I know y'all gonna be like, dang, it's a bad bit. No, it ain't. Just pay attention. All right, you feel me? All right, now being as though the circuit is hot at all times, I don't need to put the key on. Certain circuits you need to put the key on, but this one you don't, because it's hot at all times. So you know how to hook up a test lamp. I ain't gonna be the one to show you, but of course you gotta ground it, because if the circuit is hot, and what I need to power this test lamp is just missing ground. So let me pause the camera real quick. Hold on. All right, next. I said I was looking for a green wire, because if I got power, that means everything should have passed through if I got power at the connector. And I'm upset right now because my oh shit, my clamp came down for the Power Pro. Let's just start this over real quick. All right, we under there. I'm clamped, so I'm good. Just find you a good ground and you Gucci. All right, let me see. So you can see we in there. All right, this is a brake switch right here. Just connector right here. Yellow wire I was talking about, lavender wire over here. That's my power. I already got power in there if I want. Of course, I could check it. Let me pull it out. And let me see if I can get the pins right. And I want to touch the yellow wire. That circuit should have power. Hold on. If I'm grounded correctly. I may not. Hold on. Alright, I got the ignition on. Sorry for the chiming, but I'm going to go ahead real quick and let me focus. And yellow wire should have power. See that illuminated? Lavender should have power as well. If I had it illuminated for a second. Well, can we see? That's illuminated, so that's the lavender. And the green wire is the one that passes through the switch that goes through the connector, allows the brake lights and the third lamp and everything to move. So if I can get to the connector properly just to touch the pin. And let me go ahead and plug this in first because it won't work if I don't plug it in. And I should know where it is. So sorry, if you can see. Let me see real quick. I'm in there. So it's in there. I kind of got it jammed in there a little bit. So I want to hit the switch. No, hold on. Alright, I got power, so let me hit it. See how it went out? It was power there for a second. See, it's like it's a short in there before in that circuit I got nothing. So let me make sure I'm on there. I'm definitely on a green wire. I'm definitely on it. You saw that? That was weird. That was intermittent. So I'm wondering if I tap this, will it come back or something? I ain't gonna keep fucking with it, whatever. But I'm mad as shit. This video flipped. We're gonna fix that. So let me go ahead and hit the brake switch, and we're gonna see if that illuminates. I'm hitting the brake pedal, and still not getting nothing. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna plug in the new switch, and we're gonna verify that I got power passing through. If power passes through, then we know what is that. So give me a second. All right, I'm uncomfortable under here. I'm sorry, cause I barely can breathe. All right, let me back up. All right, so I'm not no brake light specialist and no theory specialist. Maybe I'm gonna break it down to you again, cause even just being upside down and trying to explain this, your mind just upside down literally. So let me focus in on this brake switch right here. So it's the green wire right here. This is the new switch. I got the old switch still in there, but I'm gonna leave this in. So every time you hit your brake switch, whatever, you know that this plunger comes out. When this plunger comes out, it should be power there. When the brake pedal comes back, off of just spring tension and a mechanical setup or whatever, when this pin right here gets pushed back in, let me try to do it for you. When it's get pushed back in like that, wait, focus, can we focus? All right, yeah, when it goes back in, the circuit is pretty much it's broken, like it's open, so nothing passes through. But when we release this plunger, and then it brings contact again, so then you got power still existing there. So like I said, the circuits was lavender. I already showed you that lavender had power. I still can show you that lavender has power. Find it for you. I just had hit it right here. Right there is power, and then right here, since it's already, this is what basically me with my foot depressed and the plunger sticking up, I should have power pass through already. So go ahead and hit that pin right here, so you see it right there. So I'm gonna hold this camera right here, and I'm gonna hit this. I'm multitasking and hit this plunger. When I hit the plunger, the circuit should break, and there should be no more light, just like that. So put on basically. Foot off the brake, foot on the brake, foot off the brake, foot on the brake. You get how it works. So that's pretty much that. So I'm going to finish up this job. That's all I wanted to show y'all. Leekautorepair. Get a wrench or whatever. I'm not going to show you how to replace this because this is really uncomfortable doing this. So I want to show y'all. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. And hopefully I get more cool videos like this. I like doing little interior jobs like this, like interior dives, because it's simple and shit. So that's that. Holla.